showtime. But no, we're just a couple of friends fucking around.
Right.
Going through this little one shot that I prepared. So, hey, let's real quick recap. When last our heroes left.
Shiny.
Yeah. So you were hired by House Aldermere to come Aldermere. House Lannister got crushed by the Starks years ago. We all know that. Yeah. Anyway, we've been hired to raid this secret asteroid base. Although, strangely enough, the secret asteroid base has been surrounded by a gigantic armada of various factions that are fighting in the skies above in this huge galactic battle. And so our heroes, through the help of the warp shell, were deployed onto the rock. Our heroes are Ash, aka Batman over there.
What?
He wishes he was.
And Ash is a Geno, a human gunner, very much like a Han Solo-ish type debonair. And then we had oh man, I'm gonna still slaughter it. Uhain Hawa. Uhain Pawa. Names are very important to me. Who is this super creepy, weird-looking Zill thing with
that's not nice.
Energy that hold her together and floating bits and stuff. Then she's a ghost. She can go invisible and is sort of the stealthy of the crew. And then we have David is Nenard.
Yes, Smith.
Nenard Smith, who is our resident creepy-looking gray alien, basically. He's a psyker. He might be able to read your mind, so, think clean thoughts. And our resident around magic-using nerd, essentially, as he harnesses the forces of the universe to his will, driven by exploration. Okay. All right. So, I don't remember whose turn it is, so we're just going to go in order, starting with, from my perspective, it's David, or Nenard, and then...
There's no R in there. Just throwing that out there.
Nenard.
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 So, Nenard, Uhain, and Ash.
All right. I have the incompetent player question.
Okay.
Did you give us like a editable form for the character sheet or something? Because I cannot find it. I have my Word document and my paper sheet, but I thought we had something else.
Yes. Okay. In Roll20 at the top, you've got the chat icon, and then you've got a little.
Okay, I'm good.
Your character pops out, and you can do cool things like just click the die on there, and it will actually roll the die in the game for you if you want.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, I'm good now.
Pretty freaking slick.
Thank you.
Just saying.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a great interface.
Yeah. So when last we left, you basically you've kind of wandered into this dark room, and it looks like it's got little storage crates kind of all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
But you just heard this like really loud,
probably some scream or a shout or something,
sort of like crash from behind you.
Yeah.
And I imagine you kind of maybe look kind of like glance back in that direction, and out of the corner of your eye, you feel like from this room you saw a flicker of a spark from somewhere in the room. And it's your turn, David.
Oh, it is. Okay, I'm going to look in the direction of that spark. Do I see anything there?
Why don't you do check for me? Wisdom check.
Back to chat to see what the result was. Good, 15. And our difficulty is 12, or is that for that particular room?
Yeah, no,
Actually, it's for both rooms.
It's dark right now in this room, so this is a 12.
Okay.
Right now, really, you just see the crates, and it's dark.
Okay, then I somewhat warily exit the room and go to the hallway to see what's going on.
Okay.
Put myself here. Like so. I'm like looking in here. I assume I see a giant, ugly monster with pincers and a pile of treasure.
Yes, covered in treasure, armored in it with swords and battle axes and all kinds of incredibly out of place things sticking out of it. Pretty much
Okay.
blocking the view of the rest of the room at this point because it's all up and.
Can I hit it with a fire missile at this point, or have I done too much?
Oh no! Fire missile away, my friend.
All right, I'm doing it. No, wait. That's not the right one first. That's the damage. Sorry.
I'll keep that one while the other one.
Yeah, really.
And you're checking this hallway as a 10 because you're not really under duress from the hall.
Okay.
It's well lit. It's good.
So that's a hit. And I'll just take that other roll, or do I have to roll again?
What do you mean?
I accidentally rolled damage first, and then rolled to see whether I actually hit.
Okay. Are you rolling in the chat?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat. So 9 damage.
Yeah.
Pretty sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
9 damage, and you rolled an 18.
Yeah.
For hit. Okay.
Yep,
Good.
plus
That hits.
3.
Oh
yeah.
Your
I
fire
assumed
sinks in.
I assumed it was 12 or whatever that you have to hit. How do you determine a hit again?
Yeah. So it's 12, but because this guy is covered in plates of armored treasure, it's a hard to hit. So you have to beat a
Plus
15.
3. Okay.
So you're
All
good.
right. Cool.
So let me get his health bar on there so you can see how you're doing. So 9 damage. So
You guys getting any background noise from my microphone?
there we go.
No.
I'm getting it from somebody's. I think it's Jason's though. Sounds like a TV's going.
Then that's mine.
Oh, okay.
Not sure what I can do about it.
Damn it, David. I mean,
All right.
That's my mic in.
So you got a really strong hit on this guy, but he seems to have a lot of kick left in him.
Oh wow.
Okay. All right. So
I want something shiny.
the hunt. H, you're up.
Well, since I'm already in there, I'm obviously gonna try to attack it.
Okay. How are you attacking it? Do you have a ranged weapon or your melee or?
I'm actually still trying to find the little sheet thing.
Oh, see where the little chat bubbles are? In the top right?
Yes, I got it now. Oh, that's right. I have a blade. So I'm going to slice and dice,
Okay.
or try to at least. Sorry, everything's on one screen. Give me a second. Okay, so where do you roll again?
You can do /roll, /roll. Oh, sorry, /R, and there is a actual dice roller in the top right also. Little dice.
Or you can double click on your character sheet and it'll pop up, and you can just click the die that you want it to roll.
I forgot about that.
Gotcha. All right.
Because that will roll right in the chat, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I need to do the strength one, right? Because I'm going to be all up in his face.
Yeah, that's to determine if you hit. So roll the strength one.
Is that good?
That is not good. Your weapon basically like ricochets off of some of the treasure that's plating it. All right.
He's gonna be it's 12 difficulty when you're in there, but it's 15 difficulty because he's hard with his armor, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It's very difficult. I mean, he's massive. He's taking up this whole room. Big, scary monster. And so you still have a move option if you want to move out of the room, or you can stay in there with it.
I have a question. Is any of his loot flammable?
Is
any
he
of his loot
flammable?
Is anything like on him flammable that I can see from where my perspective?
There are like axe handles and maybe bows and things like that kind of sticking out there, but for the most part, it looks pretty
It's like
metallic.
metal.
Shiny.
Yeah, big pile of gold, basically. All right.
Yeah, it looks very shiny.
I feel like Jason had an influence on this one.
What would give you that thought?
I'm just a fan of good art, friend.
Okay. Well, I'm in there with him, so or no, was I moved out into the hallway?
No, you're in there with him. You're this guy, right? So you can move yourself out of the hallway, out of the room if you want.
Can I move closer into the room? Because
Sure
I want to
can.
try to get to that corner.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
So
When I do this, can I use my invisibility too? Because I just can't touch anything, right? But I can still walk.
yes, you can. You can go invisible.
Okay, well, I'm going to do that and then try to go to the corner where the 12 is.
Okay. All right, so we'll do that. And then if you can you make a dex check for me? Because, I mean, he's like really huge. He's taking up most of this room. And if you touch anything on the way there, like him,
I did.
Yeah. So so you try to go invisible, but basically while trying to navigate through, you
kick over a lamp.
Yeah, like his shell is so massive. He may not have even noticed you going behind him anyway because of where it is, but your stealth is lost in the process. But you can make it all the way over there to that statue if you're trying to get over there.
Yes.
Let me get that out of the way.
Disappeared in the fog of war.
Yeah.
FYI.
Here we go. Yeah, so you can make it all the way over here if you want.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh. Let's move it to that layer. There we go. Okay. And then are you doing anything when you get over there, or?
Well, I mean, he can already pretty much see me, right? So can I go ahead and just pocket the statue?
It's too big to pocket, but there's like a gem like in the center that it's like holding.
Can I take that?
Yeah, you can reach up and try.
Wait, do you have any kind of bag so you can just put it back on it like Indiana Jones?
No, I'm not gangsta. I'm sorry.
Okay. So the moment you touch it, roll a d6 for me.
D6.
Yeah.
So how do you roll just a d6? Because I'm using the character sheet to roll.
You can either click. Yeah, but I mean, if you had any bonus to it, then you'd need to roll it manually.
No, she doesn't have a bonus to it,
No,
so you can just roll it off that. Also, on the right hand or on the left hand side, there is an actual dice rolling button over there someplace.
Where the arrow, the brush,
Oh, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. That's it.
Yeah, I forgot where it is on that sheet.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
It's the dice. It's the polynomial.
Yeah, right above the question mark. Got it now.
Right.
Yeah, the dice.
Yeah.
Die.
That's true.
The die.
Is it die or dice? Because it could.
Okay, so you rolled a D. You rolled a 5.
Yes, I rolled a 5.
Okay. When you roll the 5, the moment you reach out and you touch this thing, you are.
You turn into a lemur. Oh, darn.
That is so cool. That means I can jump around on his back.
Yeah. You teleported into here.
Oh shit.
What is that?
And what is in there?
And yeah, that's coming.
What she said.
And when you get in there, there is. I mean, this looks like some kind of engineering lab type compartment. There's those big machine things behind you and stuff, and there's a whole bunch of crates and stuff, and pretty much they all sort of erupt into the air and explode as this gigantic ant looking monster.
That's great. It's not a fire ant, right? It's maybe more like a sugar ant.
Is it bigger or smaller than the doorway?
Oh, it's bigger than the doorway, but
Is
it's
it the
very
size of the crab?
insectile, so it probably could get through the door.
So is it like the size of the crab?
No, it's smaller than the crab. The crab pretty much fills like the entire cavity of the room.
But he can also turn into a pile of
Stuff.
food on the floor, so I'm not sure if he's entirely solid.
Yeah, this is something that you've probably heard of in your space travels. It's called a corroder, and it's just this gigantic monster. And yeah, it likes to eat things. It's here for equipment.
Is that a 10 difficulty room, or what is that?
No, this room is a 10 difficulty room. It's well lit. Let me drop a target token in there real fast.
Target, right?
There you go. All right. Okay. All right, Ash, it's your turn.
What? Oh. So I have to decide between a shiny big crab and go to help her with big ant.
Well, you may not know where she is yet until she screams or whatever.
Well, what did Nanad and I perceive whenever she touched that statue? Jason.
What do you and Nanad see when you do what? You touch what?
When she teleported.
That statue.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't see it at all because there's a gigantic crab in the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was a crab because I didn't know it happened.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna take up my chem rail again, and because it's a big crab and I can hit really hard with it. And it's really spelled bulky wrong. There we go. I'm also gonna load up one of my magic ammos and shoot away.
Would you say that this weapon has armor penetrating attributes?
The rail?
Yeah, it's a railgun, my understanding is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it does 3 times effort, and then roll magic effort. So I get to roll magic effort 3 times.
Yeah. Well, you got to hit it first, but yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Duh.
But it should only be 12 difficulty, I think.
Yeah. Well, actually, no. It's going to be 10 difficulty for Mount Mahal.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Target. Keep saying it wrong.
That sucks. Wait, plus it's dexterity, right?
Oh.
Yes, plus your dexterity.
Sorry, that was, and then plus.
Which is another 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a hit.
Okay.
So sorry about that. And let's just do 3d6. 10 damage.
Wow. He's hurting now.
Awesome. So that like, boom. I mean, it takes off what it's got like a whole bunch of legs underneath it, and one of the legs is just like shot off, and there's like a green goop, sort of slime dripping out of it.
I wonder if that's
I'll let Nanad and go. You're welcome.
All right.
Wait, he's over here, actually, that way. So, this way.
Okay.
I guess that's really all I can do. I can't really shoot him again, so. Or can I?
Yeah, they not gonna do 2 attacks during a turn,
Yeah.
surely. So
Yeah. Austin, since you used that big old Gigano gun,
I'm gonna
go
reload.
ahead and do the reload.
Yep.
And what did we say? So you're gonna roll like a d4, and then it takes that many
I think.
turns
yeah,
before it
that tells us
reloads.
how long.
Oh.
Oh, you.
Yeah. Okay. So you'll be able to use that guy again in 3 rounds.
If you
Alright.
spend the rounds reloading, or how does that work?
No, he can do other
This
stuff.
works.
I have
He
to
can do
wait
other
3
stuff.
turns.
This is
to
sort of
get
like
those.
what's going on in between. Like I mean, I imagine he could like whip up and like take another pot shot while he's trying to shove the ammo in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the gunslinger. He's sitting there trying
Yep.
to reload the other while shooting the other gun.
We have to talk about the gunslinger.
Yes.
All right.
Oops. Sorry, I did a thing. Okay.
Okay.
I shoot him again.
No,
Right in
you
the
don't.
foot.
I
Wait,
get to
what?
go.
Oh yeah.
The
Shit.
monsters get their time.
The monsters aren't important. I think David should go.
Yeah.
All right. So, Ashton,
Good
you're in
point.
this room with this corroder, and it's got these big, long, like antenna things, and they have pincers on them, and it reaches over and it starts grabbing at your equipment. And so we're gonna do a strength contest here.
It's like gelatinous goo.
Should I
You'll
roll
lose
a
your-
strength
You'll
check?
lose your shit.
Yeah.
Oh well.
So I'm gonna roll for it, and then you roll for it,
Oh hell.
and we'll see
Damn it.
who basically wins the strength
Let's
contest.
not even worry about that. Jesus.
Did you just roll a 19 on your strength?
I did.
Oh man, that's awesome. And I rolled 2.
So you suck.
So basically, it's like and then it misses. It doesn't pull it off. Its little pincers are like. It looks very agitated. All right. So the crab. I'm gonna do a little timer here. 3. So DM timer 3. All right. So the crab has these 2 large pincers, and through the doorway, it just starts reaching through and pinching at anything it can reach. I'm gonna roll a d6 here, and
Decide which of us?
yeah, 3-1. 3-1. It's gonna hit Ash.
Or a nod.
It happens.
3. All right. So it hits Ash, unfortunately. And
Yeah,
let's
seriously.
see if
Makes
it
sense. I
actually
mean,
hits.
it's not like he shot his leg off or anything.
At least you're only getting pinched with one pincher because you blew the other one off already.
Okay. 15. What's your AC?
10.
Oh, 15 plus 2. Sorry. All right. Flip back and forth between the monster manual pages. I'm a terrible DM. There we go. All right. So that's a hit.
He's a good puppy.
7 damage.
I hate you.
Ow. You're on like what now?
I'm at 7 damage now.
Okay. Cool. All right. And then the crab got a leg shot off David, unfortunately, not the other pincher.
Oh.
But because of the size of the room and like where it's reaching in, instead of hitting you, instead you see this whole wall right here. It just suddenly like the dust on it just sort of up into the air, like it's just got hit with a thud.
That's a good wall, I say.
Yeah. So that happens. And all right. And so we're back to Nanad.
Okay. All right, I maneuver around in order to. Oops, I don't maneuver you around. I maneuver around to look for the spot where he got hit with the railgun. I'm gonna hit him with a fire missile right about there. So here's intellect. Shit. No point in rolling damage. I missed.
Okay. Yeah, the shot goes wide. I mean, he's got it's huge, right? But it's
Yeah. Maybe I burned off a useless handle of a something instead.
Yeah, just under a little bit too much duress there.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I just noticed something. Sorry to interrupt. I did I forgot that the character sheet doesn't update this circle here, so that actually brought me down to 0.
Yeah, I thought maybe that was the case.
Yeah,
I was trying to figure out
I
what's
forgot
going
about
on.
that. So I'll change
Okay, so when it hit you, you were basically flung into the opposing wall and knocked unconscious.
Okay, so since can we retcon that, or should we, or what do you think? Because I kind of think I would have done differently.
Fire missile at him. I would say you have enough time if you want to try and stabilize Ash now. You can.
Okay, then I do.
Okay.
So how does
I
that
think
work?
it was just a given, right? It
You guys
was
bring
just.
any food or anything like that?
I had that supplies pack, fire starter, 5 flares.
Okay.
The rest of my notes aren't on this sheet, so I have to look at this one. I think there's food in there. I have to look at the full reference first.
Okay. I don't know if you guys have any medicine or anything.
I don't think I have medicine. I think I have just normal supplies. I don't think I'm going to heal him. I think I just can stabilize him if I remember correctly, but I
Okay.
don't know for sure.
Sounds good. All right. So he's stabilized. But he's knocked unconscious
Right.
until he gets some health into him.
We'll hit that whenever we get to me, and I'll ask you.
Okay. All right.
My turn?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to try to take down this ant thing.
Okay.
Or wait. So where I'm at, is that a door behind
Yeah.
me? And
Yes.
the ant is like in a corner?
Yes, it's a door, and it's not a locked door.
Oh, screw that. I'm running then.
Okay. Are you? Does it see you run, or are you going to go invisible first, or?
I'm going to go invisible. Oh, wait, I can't because I'm holding the little jewel thing, right?
No, you actually weren't able to take the jewel thing. It stayed behind when you teleported.
Bitch. Okay, then yes, I'm going to run invisibly.
Okay. All right. And I don't need a check for that because I think that it just happens. And there's not really anything in here that I think would obstruct your invisibleness.
Light.
So it just sees you like blink out of existence, essentially.
What's that thing that's behind me though? It looks like a structure type thing.
It's like a weird alien looking structure type thing. It's got little radiation symbol on it, and bubbles are coming out from the tank. It looks like this was kind of like a research lab room.
You're pretty sure that just for a second something peeked at you over the edge of the tank and then went back down in.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting the fuck out of there. Okay. So I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
Can I do a sec? Oh no, I can't do a second move, right?
Yeah, you definitely can.
Okay, well then
I mean, you won't be able to attack or anything, but you can make a second move.
That's fine. I'm gonna go up the hall a little.
Okay, sounds good.
There. Peek around the corner.
Where am I? Oh, I'm here.
Okay.
I smell death. Oh, that's just often. Okay.
Ouch. What is he counting down to? Oh, God.
Doom.
Probably. I don't know how to heal. Let's see.
If you had a little bit of foodstuffs to kind of give to him, he'd get a hit point back. Or he can miraculously wake himself up if he rolls a natural 20.
I'm pretty sure there's food in the supplies pack, but I gotta check.
Yeah, I think there's actually food in the supplies pack as well.
Cookie, does that work?
And I mean, around here, I mean, there's weird sciencey stuff. There's probably healing stuff somewhere in the environment.
Maybe some of the crab's green goop will heal you.
Yeah.
David could go run in there and get some real quick.
That seems like a bad plan.
You could try. Anything is possible.
No, I'm not doing that.
I ain't eating that shit.
There's limits to my braveness. Or stupidity, whatever.
Same thing. At least for a meathead, it's the same thing.
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Oh shit, my bad.
Yeah. So Ash, it's your turn. So if you want to do, I mean, you don't need to do a death save anymore. but you're kind of unconscious. So if you want to roll a d20 to see if you wake up,
If not, David, I'm sure can kick you. I don't think he'll mind.
yeah,
Well, I can't move because I'm still on the ground, right?
yeah, you're out. You're out. You're unconscious. So if you roll a d20 and you get nope, okay,
Can't die.
okay.